you some stuff here. Hello Lever Monkeys, welcome back. Got another Q&A video here. Sorry missed out on Wednesday's video. I'm running a little behind. The job that I'm on, we're working 12-hour shifts right now. Worked 13 Monday, 11 on Tuesday, and we did 10 hours, no, 12 hours yesterday and 10 hours today. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be out of our street and be back to normal hours, 8 to 10 hours a day, and so that'll allow me some time to catch up. But I'm hoping to have some good footage for you for Saturday. So it may not be out first thing in the morning Saturday like I normally do, so it'll probably be a little later in the day. But anyways, I'm gonna do my damnedest to get you a video out on Saturday like I usually do. All right, let's get into the Q&A. I got one from Jay. So you and your crew get the garbage jobs that no one would do because there is no extra money for the danger. There are always suckers on every job. All right, so our crew does not get the garbage jobs because we accept it. We get the garbage jobs because our crew is capable of actually making money on jobs. It's just one of those things where our crew is in sync. We perform very well even under adverse conditions. Some of our jobs are just underbid at my, to what I think, but each crew has its own positives and negatives. Our crew we work under harsh conditions, I guess, high pressure conditions, and we tend to do pretty well at those kinds of jobs. You've seen a few of my videos that rock and other things like that. I have some other stuff that are from that rock job that I haven't put out yet, that show kind of the beginning process of that job. That job was underwater the entire time. Even though we were only like 3 to 4 feet deep, we were in the water table at that depth. It was kind of a garbage job, but we persevered. We got it done, Digger 32, have you guys had to repower any of your diggers due to regulations in California? Repower equipment? Yes and no. The excavators? No, we have not repowered any of those. We've just bought newer equipment that has the Tier 4 stuff, and most of that stuff's all in the Bay Area. We had to re-engine or repower the Terex Rex compactors that we have. We have three of them, and they put all Tier 4 smog equipment on those. They run fine, but they tend to have a lot of problems. All right, Sean Hanford. Back to the previous comment that hardpan is pretty hard, but everybody knows it isn't teeth that make it diggable. It's the way you dig. All right, that statement, not necessarily true. How you dig in rock, yes, does make a bit of a difference, but it's not 100% of the reason. So a little physics for you is that pressure per square inch on large teeth that are wide don't have the penetrating power that what we call a tiger tooth or a rock teeth have, which allow you to dig in, break rock, and get more penetration power to get through the rock, or even just hard pan or whatnot. It's all about adding extra pressure to the surface to break through. Okay, so I'm going to destroy this name. Oscar de la Torre. Hope that's right. Great video. Are there any punishments on your side as an operator if you were to hit a utility marked or unmarked? I always wonder that what companies do to their operators when situations like these happen. He's referring to the video, the latest video that we just put out of the locating an unmarked utility. So basically for us, if we hit anything, any operator hits any marked or unmarked pipe in the ground, depending on what it is, it's a instant drug test. If it's a marked utility, it's drug test. Can't operate until you get a negative result on that drug test. And usually that we have a company called OnSite that comes out. They do a drug test on site. You don't leave. If you leave the job, you're considered having a positive test. So unmarked, that's gray area. Now, if it's something like what we found on this project with this gigantic 24-inch pipe with all the signs that there was something there, I probably would have had to take a drug test and sat out until that happened. I don't have a problem taking drug tests. I don't do drugs. I hardly even drink. I drink 1 or 2 glasses of wine a week or a month. I just don't have any issues with drugs or anything like that. So unmarked utilities, yeah, it's kind of depends on what it is. I mean, if it's an abandoned line that wasn't on any plans, was direct buried or something like that, it's usually like, okay, do we need to repair it? No, then forget about it. Then we cut it out of the way and we move on, like we did with the 24-inch pipe in that last video. Is we got it out of the way, we mortared up both sides and plugged it because it wasn't an abandoned line, and we moved on and just forgot about it. So it was no big deal. But on that one, yeah, I found it and I didn't hit it, which was, you know, what we're looking for in our top tier operators, is to have operators that can locate stuff even though no one is locating it for you. Which is, I mean, the signs are there. If the operator has the attention and wherewithal and the experience, he'll notice the difference. All right, let's see what else I get. Extension to this question. I'm a backhoe operator and I get suspended no pay if we hit a line that's marked or unmarked, and they still rush us to dig faster even though it's on our ass. But if something happens, all right, so oh yeah, okay, hashtag non-union sucks. I'm union, we have the same thing. They're on us to push us faster, 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 faster. We're losing money, we're losing money, we're losing money. That's the standard for every construction site I've ever been on. That's the standard, you know, chat that comes out of everybody's mouth. Losing your pay while you're not working, that seems a bit harsh. Now, like I pointed out, for me, I'm on the payroll as long as I'm on the job. And even though I hit a line, I have to be drug tested. And I've had to, and it happens. Things like that do happen. I hit one earlier this year. It was a 24-pair phone line that was in between 2 gas lines, and we had located it prior. It was marked. It was a known utility. I had a spotter I don't normally work with, and I just screwed up. I've completely fogged out about it. I was more worried about the gas lines, because they were big steel gas lines. You touch one of those, you've got major problems. So a 24-pair phone line, I'll take that over a gas line any day. All right, so let me see. Last one here. Get through this pretty quick. Mark Walls. Ugh. Okay. So when you find something like this is the unmarked pipe video. That was unexpected. What happens next? That pipe looks like something large to deal with. Okay, so the situation here, so I just explained what happened on that job. We found out that it was a abandoned line. We just cut it out of the way, mortared it up, and moved on. If it was a line that was actively being used and just didn't get marked, then there's a whole bunch of craziness that happens. We either take our line, we'd have to call our engineer, they tell us where, if we can go above it or below it, and then we have to redo everything that we were working on doing. It adds a pretty good delay to what we're doing, but that's the way it is. You send the information off to the office. The office decides with their engineers and the city engineers. Everyone's got a little say-so in what needs to be done or what has to be done, what each different division wants, because you got water district, sewer district, all these competing different guys. So whoever's pipe it belongs to, they get to say, you got to stay 1 foot of clearance away from the pipe, which is the standard. Sometimes they'll allow you a little bit of an encroachment of 8 inches or something like that, but it just depends on who you're dealing with that. All right, guys, so that's all the questions I have for right now. Don't forget, hit the like button or a dislike if you don't like the video. Leave a comment down below whether you like me or not. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Then also, hit the subscribe button. There's a ton of you guys out there that just watch the hell out of these videos and you're not subscribed. I don't know why you wouldn't want to subscribe, but subscribe. It helps me, keeps me going, and it really helps me improve the content that I'm making for you. So I'd appreciate you guys to subscribe, hit the little Tinker Bell on the side, and carry on. Go the Lever Monkey way. Oh, don't forget, for every time someone hits the like button, a laborer cries. All right, talk to you guys later.